Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
You know, sound can be a character too, and if you're within the sound of my voice, that must mean that you're in the seats with once more. As always, I am your host. My name is Dave Voigt, and we sit down with a wide-ranging variety of entertainment industry professionals. We pick their brain about current projects, state of the industry, all that fun stuff in this audio only experience. And if you like what you're listening to, I'm assuming that you do, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a 5-star rating on your podcast provider of choice. We're available pretty much everywhere. Places like Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Google, and plus we archive everything over at our In the Seats YouTube channel. So please give us a like and subscribe there as well. We'd appreciate it. Also, come find us on the social media. We're on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the Letterboxd, the TikTok, the Threads, the Blue Sky. I lose track. There's way too many. But we're in the seats for all sorts of fun updates. And finally, and I do dare say most importantly, please pay us a visit over at In the Seats, intheseats.ca for all the latest and greatest from the world of film, television, basically the moving image at large. Because guess what? If you if we love to watch it and write about it and talk about it, we love it when you come by and read about it and listen about it. So please do us that ultimate kindness. It means a lot. And come on by and pay us a visit. On this episode, we are talking about one of our favorite films of the year, and we mean absolute favorite. It's called Sirat, from writer-director Olivier Lax. It is this truly unique experience, and it's the story of a father coming by his son who goes looking for his missing daughter in Africa. Its use of sound and the immersiveness of it, sort of being in this North African desert, with some suspect and interesting characters, makes for a movie that will envelop you and kick your ass and tear you to pieces. It is a staggering piece of cinema and really a fantastic example of using all the elements that are handed to you when it comes to film and sound and the moving image to make something truly unique. And we had the distinct pleasure of sitting down with someone on their team, the sound designer, Laia Casanovas, to talk about crafting the auditory world of this movie, which again has to be, has to be heard to believe. It's Spain's official entry for the Oscars. I hope it gets there. I hope it wins. I know the Toronto Film Critics made it their #1 movie. I was a big part of that as well. I cannot say enough kind things about Sirat, but from director Olivier Lux. When it comes out in theaters next month in February, go see it big, go see it loud, go see it as much as you possibly can, because this is sort of the next level of cinema. But first, enjoy our talk with Laia Casanovas about crafting the sound that made up Sirat, because it is a fantastic talk, and we'll see you soon. Obviously, I just want to say first off, I mean, thank you so much for the time today. I really appreciate it. I mean, congratulations on the film. I thought it was amazing. I absolutely loved it.
Thank you so much.
Now, I mean, I guess the first question is like, walk me through the origins of being involved in this, because I mean, the sound, the music on this is so unlike anything I've ever heard in a film in very, very time.
Sorry, I don't hear the final of the sentence.
Oh, just in terms of like getting involved in the project, because I mean, obviously the sound and like
Mhm.
the audio of this film is unlike anything I've seen in quite some time.
Thank you. Um, well, we were uh, trying to do something different, and we work very, very close with David and also Oliver,
Yeah.
just to mesmerize the sound, the music, and also the image, to have the same texture on on the film, and and make the music sound like the sound effects, and also the sound effects sound like the music, just to have that experience you, unified in the movie.
For sure. I mean, is it true Oliver came to you pretty early on in the process? Because I mean, typically for something like this, I mean, your job tends to come maybe towards the end of the picture. But I heard in interviews maybe that he came to you quite early.
David start in when they have the script.
Mm,
He begins to compose all the themes, but I start to being involved with the film when they were shooting,
mm,
and we start to work in some scenes when they have the first cut, the director's cut.
mm,
Uh, just to work about the rhythm of some scenes
mm.
and make work with the pace of the movie.
Yeah.
We send it back to the editing room, and they trim all the cuts of the movie with having the sound, and they um, find the suitable pace of the editing with that back and forward with the sound and also the music.
Because I mean, that's the thing. There's something so animalistic and I mean almost guttural about the pacing and the sound of it all. I mean, I'm kind of curious from a like for finding songs. I mean, and doing research on that front. I mean, I've got to imagine you're going into some pretty interesting places because again, it really felt like so much, not just the sound, but even the music that was playing through the speakers was coming up from the desert itself.
We work a lot to we have a goal in our minds that was to grab the audience and have the audience with that tense all the movie.
For sure.
So we need to have we were very concerned but not scared about do some things in a non-standard way. There are lots of cuts in the movie with lots of dynamics.
Mm,
The music starts to build and go up and higher, and it cut to the complete isolation and silence, just to have
yeah.
that dynamics to push the audience with the movie and invite them to make an emotional journey.
Oh, 100%, 100%. No, I mean, I'm glad you brought up the sort of those moments of silence, though, because I've got to imagine, like, is part of your job knowing when not to have music, especially when you're seeing something? Because, I mean, I could imagine on something like this, it would have been tempting to sort of put music and audio kind of wall to wall just to ratchet up the tension, but you definitely needed those moments of silence to have things hit even harder.
Mhm. It was a difficult sound mix because
Mm.
we need to do long kind of long plays
Uh-huh.
just to experience how the emotion was built through the movie. We didn't work in that scene, and that scene we play like all the reel just
Right.
to have the emotion built inside us and take some decisions from there. It was like a trial and error, just to feel it. I remember saying a lot that uh, when that music starts, we need to feel that we are flying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to have that motion, we need to do some long plays and feel how the movie construct all that emotions inside.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, I'm glad you brought up sort of that idea of flying because when I first saw it theatrically, I saw it here. I was in Toronto. I got to see it at TIFF, and I was floored. And I mean, I felt like I was flying. It was so intense. Like, when was the first time you got to see it theatrically? Because I mean, obviously these days, as much as people will watch movies wherever they can, this does feel like a movie that's designed for the big, loud theatrical experience.
Mhm. Yes, I think that there was a challenge that invite to a inner journey to
Mm,
the audience. So we need to make a movie that comes from something earthly and
yes.
open to a spiritual world. That's why we work a lot with the sound design to have realistic sound, organic sound, but use it in an expressive way. And um, that kind of construction, it dissolves when the movie goes, and the final desert, it's the isolation, it's more
Yeah, yeah.
place, it's like a non-place, just to project like a mental image, a state of mind.
Well, and I mean, and that's just it. I love that you brought up the last scene. I mean, I don't think we're giving too much away, but I mean, the music's going, everyone's kind of getting into it, and then one of the characters screams, "Blow it up!" And then they blow up,
Mhm.
and it feels like it seems so seamlessly with the music and the beat and sort of the, I guess the sound of it all. Like, how did you manage to sort of, I guess, match the two to make it almost all feel organic?
Well, for example, the Oliver and David work a lot with that track of the music,
Right, right.
just to build all the emotion, to feel the pain that the characters are living,
Yeah.
and invite to all the audience to live from that too. And with all the explosions, mm, we needed to. It's something that cut a lot. It blows your mind, and
Yeah.
we needed to. Uh, I don't know how to say. With the sound design, we make that the 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 wave of the explosion
Yes. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
was like slower than it would be,
Yeah.
just to um
Make it echo, make it reverberate, make us feel it more. Yeah.
make it feel, yeah, just to have the time to process all uh,
Bro, yeah.
the plot.
I
Mhm.
love that. I love that. I mean, just to put a bow on this, I'm curious because how has this experience been for you? Because obviously the sound on this and everything about it comes from a very emotional place. And typically from your job, that's not necessarily the kind of thing you're going to draw from. I've got to
Uh-huh.
imagine this was probably a different process for you.
Yes, we say it a lot in the studio that
Yeah.
Sirat changed the way we work,
Yeah.
not only for the workflow, because
Uh-huh.
also the workflow, we have to change some things, just to have that realism on the sound
Yeah.
with the way we study all the production sound. Also the way that we build all the sounds of the movie.
Hmm.
We need to boost a lot the emotions.
Yeah.
Um, so we had a lot of trial and error process.
Yeah.
We make mm, lots of changes in with the sound effects, not only the explosions, also the tracks. We tried a lot of different types of engines, and just to find the one that convey the emotion that we wanted. So we work a lot with very concerned to boost that emotion. So we had to make some plays of the movie, and much time. Normally
Mm.
we have like 2 or 3 months to make the sound design of the movie. And in the case of Sirat, with some pauses in that period, but it takes 9 months.
Oh, wow. Wow.
because we work a lot with that back and forward to the
Mm,
editing room,
mm.
to David the composer. So maybe we work like 2 weeks with
Right.
that scene. We send it back, and they work with that scene and send it back. And I have to say that there were some pauses, but we have the time to process and test the emotions that we wanted to convey were the correct ones.
For sure. Well, Lila, I mean, just thank you so much for the work. And I mean, congratulations again. I mean, again, it's one of my favorite films of the year. And just thank you again for the time today. I really appreciate this. I got to run
Thank
in to go see
you.
Avatar now, but bye, everyone.
Means a lot to see that that kind of thoughts and opinions of the film.
You're very welcome. All right. See you soon.
And don't forget to visit our friends over at Bay Street Video for all your DVD, Blu-ray rental, or purchasing needs this summer, as they are still open for curbside and some mailing delivery as well. Over at 1172 Bay Street, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, you can give them a call at 416-964-9088. That's 416-964-9088. Or send them an email at baystreetvideoto@gmail.com for any of your DVD and Blu-ray needs.